Hello everyone, welcome back to another DSA problem. So basically, as you all know by now, I make DSA in JavaScript, but today I'm going to make DSA video in Java because I was getting a huge comments. On the Java Java part of the code. They want, my students really want to learn DSA in Java. So I thought of actually making it. So this is my first video, but I am sure that I will be posting more videos. Do drop me any particular JavaScript or Java question you have because I'll be making a separate video on that. So before so now let's just get started. So I'm going to start by do some. I'm gonna say I have so we in Java we actually the main class we make is going to be the same name we have to use for our Java file. So we are going to use number sum.java, all right. And then the very first thing I'm going to do is for you to understand better is going to create a two number sum class, all right. And it is of course going to be public accessor. And in this I am going to the very first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to initiate the basic or the main function like you have in C++. You have a main function. So in Java also you have one main function. We write it as like this, and then we have string as an argument. All right, string and then args. All right. I'll make a separate video. Why do we write like this? So if you all want it, please do let me know. I'm gonna say import java.util dot. I'm gonna say all the classes. So basically, what our prompt says first, we'll read out that, and then we are going to just jump on to the. This is just the basic thing. What we really need to know in Java before we actually get started. So now I'm gonna read the prompt. Okay, so we have a pair of two distinct numbers, pair of distinct numbers from a given array whose sum equals the target value. So basically, we have to have a target value, and then we're now gonna find, the value, two values or the pair which matches the target value, or the sum matches to the target value, you can say. So basically, we need a function like let's go through. Uh, I'm not sure if I should open this file because you are going to be, but I will because it is easier for you to understand. So we have two two parameters, array and target, and then we're gonna write this is a function in which we are going to the calculation, and then we're going to run. So basically, in Java, we are going to do as like this. This will be there'll be another function which I'm going to. The main function which I want to run, I'm going to initiate here. Let's just quickly do that. I'm gonna say file to numbers sum. Okay, and then I'm gonna pass integer in the target. All right, and then I'm gonna say map. Okay, firstly, this much is done, and then we are going to use this. Let's just go here and see. This function is going to be this function, and then we are going to run that function in the main function because in Java we don't have the concept of uh, I mean, I will tell you in detail what node is in other video, but here we don't have a main function in JavaScript, sorry, because it runs on the node. I mean, a single threaded language. All right, and we are going to actually perform the two sum functions now. So basically, what do we need first? Firstly, we will need a hash function, hash map, sorry, or the set, you can say. I mean, here we had a set, all right, and that set is going to be replaced. Uh, I mean, that set is going to be replaced with a map or a hash map. So the very first thing, map integer. Basically, I'll just make sure that you understand each and everything. So I'm going to make sure I go from the bottom up approach, hash, and then map. I'm just gonna create an instance. All right, so this is something hash map. It is inbuilt, and we are going to create an instance, and we're gonna call it. Oops, sorry, I was going to write const. So we will make. I mean, the instance of hash map is map, and then integer. Okay, and then the second thing is again integer because we want like this. I mean, if we want to store one is equal, I mean, at one we want to store 29. I mean, and the second one should be 38, like this. I mean, we basically want to store something like that sort of. Okay. So what we do is, I mean, okay, I get an error because I've not named it. We can say no map. No, we can say num map. All right. And then our for loop for the int equals 0. Okay. And then I should be less than not length I plus plus. Int complement. Okay. Uh, so I don't want you to remember the previous video because I just want you to explain uh, two numbers sum independent of the other video. So um, in that video, I actually told you what complement concept we are going to use to calculate the two number sum. So basically, if we have, let's go to a prompt, and then we see this is a prompt and we have an array, and we are going to check like this is the target, then we are going to check for its complement. Like suppose for example we have 3, then we are going to check for its complement with 10, and then we need 7. All right, and then for 5 we need 5 again, so we are going to sign up another 5 in the array, and then we are going to do same things for other parameter, other indices. All right, so I'm just gonna do another line. We are going to just write down target minus num. Okay, all right, it should be nums, and the index will be I hope this much is clear and understood. I'm gonna say if num map dot contains key complement. All right, we're going to say complement. If we have the complement in the set, I mean basically we use set in Java and JavaScript. I mean, and we are going to use a map in Java. I hope this much is clear. And now we are going to now say, for example, next line will be return. If this matches out, then we're going to return something. Return new int, and then we're gonna return map dot get. Then we're gonna say complement, and that's it. And then I have to go back and write this part of it. All right, I have to look through what I did mistake. Okay, as we know that we are returning numpy dot. Okay, all right. And then here, and then we just have to say numpy dot put. All right, we just have to put this values what we find in the array as like we did in previous videos. I mean, we're gonna say numpys sorry, I mean nummap. Put, what are we gonna put? Two things, as we know, key and value. Yeah, yeah, this is what I wanted you to understand. I mean, I'm gonna make a separate video on this, but we need to know that we have already made something like this. And in JavaScript, we have objects. So that objects are actually nothing but your hash map. Okay, all right. It makes your life easy if you know JavaScript. And I hope that you understand what I'm saying is that you just don't need to know JavaScript, but you need to understand how other programming language functions so that you can understand how it is going. So nums, I'm gonna say I, and then it is going to be I. All right. Then I'm gonna return new in index 0. All right. And then I'm gonna just say, okay, so we have did all the major steps for our algorithm to work. So now we are gonna do the main function part of it. So we need what exactly? We need two things. This is array and the target. So we're gonna say int array. I'm gonna say something like input. And I'm gonna have 1, 2. All right, we'll just copy what we have. All right. I'm just gonna copy it real quick. And then there we go. And then we're gonna say target equals what we have target as in this 10. So we're gonna say 10. And then we need to save the result in some other variable. As we know, it is important. And then that variable will be also having the return type or the data type as int array. And then we're gonna say nothing, no, fine. And the input and the target is already there. All thanks to my uh, extensions, which are helping me to do this real quick. So, all right, if result dot length is greater than 2, we're gonna print indices or two numbers. And okay, we can also say we can check for all the output cases. All right, so we're gonna say if result dot length equals to, we're gonna say system, we're going to have print out out dot print ln indices of the two numbers, and I'm gonna say plus result. Hmm, Oops, I'm sorry, what did I do? I'm gonna say plus comma plus and then result again. I'm gonna say 1. And then I'm just gonna copy this again. And I'm gonna say that numbers, the actual numbers we get as, we're gonna say nums of result. I'll just do one thing. I'll just do this. Okay. Why am I doing this? Okay, it is correct now. We're gonna say nums. We did not understand what nums is. Okay. I'm not sure why this is there. When we are doing right actually. And then we're gonna say that, and then if we don't get anything, we're gonna say else system. I hope I could actually get a snip extension for me to write all this easily. And then I write no solution. Now we are going to just check what we have. Okay. Before we actually, I understand that I did not initialize nums. I had to say input. All right. So I'm gonna change it to nums, and then it becomes good enough. Right. I'm gonna clear this quick. Then I'm gonna go into some. All right. And I'm going to run this Java file. So how do we run Java file? It's quite simple. First, I'll clear my screen, And then for you to understand this, I'll make it a little zoomed. So I'm going to first say Java, which is my compiler, and then I'm going to say my file name. Is going to create a bytecode of it. Okay. If you right click, yeah, the compiler name is Java C and not Java. So I'm going to click this, and then we actually get a two number sum class, which is actually something. The main function, the main class we have here is two number sum. It is going to be the same as the file name, and then we get a class, and then we are going to check what we get in the output side. So for us to check output, we need to write the function Java and then Java file name. The class name, and then we get it. Okay, so it's a correct solution. We get the solution now. Thank you for watching my video. Please like and subscribe to my channel, and I'll be uploading much better videos like this and prepare you for